Hello. Yes, we are live. नॉर्मल से स्टार्ट करते हैं. एबिलेन कांसास 1910. एबिलेन कांसास 1910.
Don't I know you, sir?
Don't believe so. I haven't been here in many years. Name's Silas Greaves.
Silas Greaves? The bounty hunter?
Used to be.
Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Sure.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I'm Dwight. That's Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar. Oh, I bet you got some great stories.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter?
Yes.
That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy.
Sure.
First man I hunted was back when I was riding with Billy the Kid.
You knew Billy the Kid?
Damn right. That scrawny son of a bitch had no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawman who crossed it.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Silas Greaves. आज तो मजा आएगा. Tutorials.
It was about 30 years ago. Billy was hiding out in an abandoned farm near Stinking Springs. I threw in with the kid because the man I had sworn vengeance on was riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Haha, funny. क्या? Zero. या ओ.
You heard
अच्छा.
that. We need to stay here to keep an eye on the road.
That's not fair. We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
No choice?
Shoot that sumbitch!
अच्छा
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh, yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast. Garrett and his army of deputies had surrounded the entire
अरे यार ये
homestead.
कुछ ज़्यादा ही सेंसिटिविटी आई है कंट्रोल्स ये ना और थोड़ा कम करते हैं इतना काफ़ी है अभी हाँ
Fire at will! Spread out, goddammit! Come on!
ये कौन है
They're coming from the
I
rear!
decided to help Billy and the boys out
What?
a bit. So that's just what I did.
gunning down enemies fill your concentration gauge press space to continue shoot अच्छा boom boom boom
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kids' apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
कौन
You think you can kill me too?
अरे मैं कुछ ज़्यादा ही दूर से मार रहा हूँ हेडशॉट
Time to die!
I knew that going through that front door meant putting my butt in a shooting gallery, so I decided to get sneaky.
अच्छा क्या है ये Lincoln County War is often considered one of the most famous examples of a range war in the history of the West. अच्छा or water rights out in case the fighter has over the control of the dry goods trade in Lincoln County. Okay. Use the legal system to resolve the dispute words from the fight in armed gangs. अच्छा अच्छा You just leveled up. Okay. You have one skill point to spend here now. अच्छा क्या किस पे अच्छा dual wielding revolvers grab 2 revolvers ये लॉक्ड है
Watch out! He's one of them!
God damn it, he's right behind us!
Where the hell's
Garrett's men were
Never
running
ran
around
when
like a
needed.
bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
headshot
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
what the क्या you can avoid
Not a
lethal
bad
shot only
idea.
when your sense
It would be a
of
turkey
death is
shoot from up there.
Okay. So we have to press B eh? अच्छा Whoa.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
I've got this!
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks. Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
कौन सा बैक डोर?
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Watch your flank!
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo. It was a bit of a slog, but I finally fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside, none the worse for wear.
अच्छा.
I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie both.
Rat in a trap! You think you can kill me too?
Billy the Kid.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
Kill him for Christ's sake!
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm.
Motherfucker is mad. अच्छा.
I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
How did I miss that?
Where'd he come from?
Nice.
That's when Charlie got hit. "They're catching us in a crossfire," shouted Billy. "Get to the other side."
क्या कहा?
Kill him for Christ's sake! Take us all! God damn him! Put some holes in him! God damn you!
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. "They got a Gatling," Billy shouted.
Huh?
"Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention."
Gatling. Oh my god, कौन था? कौन था?
I said that it was time to cut and run.
अच्छा ठीक है.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
अच्छा.
Make a run for it! Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place.
That could have been.
But I had that
great
false
one.
sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
तो जाना कहाँ है वैसे? क्या? कौन? क्या करना है भाई? और कौन बचा? टाइम टू डिप। चलना किधर है? अरे आ गया वो बिली द किड। यहाँ भी नहीं। कहाँ चले? Where do I have to go? ये क्या छोड़ के जगह जाना है? क्या करना है? You are staying away from। अरे करना क्या है? बोल तो सही। क्या वहाँ ऊपर जाना है या शायद ऊपर ही जाना है? वहाँ चढ़ तो नहीं पा रहा। चढ़। अच्छा E to climb। Okay, now what do I do? क्या करना है? यहाँ से कोई गैटलिंग गन चला रहा था उस टाइम। करना क्या है यार? कुछ बोल ही नहीं रहा। कमेंट्री कर रहा था कितना टाइम। अच्छा वो टू सी ऑब्जेक्टिव। हाँ ब्रिंग द हॉर्सेस। अच्छा तो ये नहीं बोल सकता था पहले।
You were heading for the barn.
चल ले।
Would have caught you, boy.
Making my way past a passel of fallen foes.
Sounds like Garrett hired a whole regiment of hired guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
फिर नेक्स्ट क्या करना है? Bring the horses from the stable.
Finally, I had the stables within my reach.
यहाँ है घोड़े।
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
Sheriff
I
Pat
read that you
Garrett।
went toe to toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked on tin star.
क्या हो गया? शोडाउन। Pat Garrett, proud, handsome.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
Ooh, what is this? Keep your enemy in focus using mouse. Okay, space to continue. Oh. नीचे 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 ऊपर 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 क्या है ये? When your opponent reaches for their gun, press this to draw your weapon and aim with mouse, then shoot with. अच्छा ठीक है. नहीं यार माउस ये हिला जा रहा है. वेट माउस का कंट्रोल अजीब है इसका. अरे यार ये इसका मुंह देखो या बूम.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
ठीक है. फिर से पहुंचे हम.
Stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice.
अच्छा.
That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Accuracy 66. ठीक है. Continue. अच्छा रुको skills. अरे
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
अच्छा.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
4 months.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape too. My first order of business was finding a firearm. Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Nice. Do I have? Yes. You can't be, but you can. अच्छा, on average. Very 4th enemy bullet shot from shot level bounce off. अच्छा. Good.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did. Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kids escaped raised a huge ruckus. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
Why did they jump? ऐसा यहाँ जाना है.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but
I mean,
some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
चलो भाग गई.
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Make your way
I
through
tried
the
to be
town,
stealthy and sneak my way past.
Have a moment's peace.
Oh, you!
But hell if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
Okay? How can I? How can I loot? What the? Would you mind, please?
Let's do this!
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and color. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
We're gonna be shit when that gets back.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
अच्छा गए चलो अभी क्या करना है इसको ऊपर
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
Yes.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them. The only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Headshot. मारो कुछ ज़्यादा ही How was that? Not a headshot.
Damn you!
Stop him!
Okay, now you're really pissing me off.
क्या कौन? नहीं यार नहीं.
Surrender yourself!
Finally, I found what I was looking for.
What?
The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun.
That's
So we stood there in the middle of the street,
standoff.
eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
A and D. क्या? कहाँ? Wait a minute. नहीं. क्या? When you hear the heartbeat, you can draw your gun first, but this is noted as a dishonorable act and scored accordingly. अच्छा.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Right.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
Cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there! There!
I did my best to help those boys. Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
E? Acha.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did.
ये कौन है? अरे वाह.
They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo. Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
लेकिन रिट्रीट करना क्या कहाँ है?
Finally, they managed to corner me.
अच्छा.
Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
क्या? अच्छा. रास्ता मिला. भागो.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me.
यहाँ क्या है?
Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
ले हाँ.
I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there
चला.
wouldn't be. Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
भागो. भागो 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 भागो. कहाँ से चलना है?
They were hunting me like I was game. I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
अच्छा, अपग्रेड कर लेते हैं. क्या है ये? रिवॉल्वर एमो कैपेसिटी इंक्रीज्ड. ओके, थैंक यू. ये कहाँ? भागो.
And that's when something miraculous happened.
What the?
Like manna from heaven.
Huh?
I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior.
क्या?
The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
अच्छा, भगवान ने भेजा है.
Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would
अरे
know.
यार, ये क्या हुआ? अभी? अच्छा, आगे जाना है.
And imagine my surprise when
Wow.
I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
Good job.
That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It
करना
was
क्या?
time to turn the tables.
अच्छा.
Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's
Yes.
right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that.
अच्छा.
No, sir.
अच्छा, इनको पुश करना है. अरे यार, ये बार-बार क्यों खोल देता हूँ मैं?
I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
A dead man!
Hate running.
अच्छा, यहाँ
It was
डायनामिट.
finally time for that old man to
तो भी
pay
हो
for his
जाता.
sins.
अरे ये रहा क्रैंकी कैंकरस गोल्डमैन. अच्छा, प्लांटर मीनस.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs,
Oh, shit.
Clanton, I'm coming for you!
कहाँ
A
कहाँ?
little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come.
राइफल्स कैपेसिटी इंक्रीज. अच्छा.
But I knew I could not let that deter me.
डग करते हुए जाना है.
Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
That's it. That's it. Here. Push. बच गया. कहाँ गया?
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
These are good men, you're killing!
कुछ तो दिखाई दिया नहीं. स्पेस. अच्छा, इसके लिए तो डायनामाइट है हमारे.
I don't know how you live this long. Try me instead, you coward!
थोड़ा डक कर लो.
Stop your hiding from me! What I ever do to you? You murdering bastard! Why are you so afraid to face me, huh?
एक तो लगा.
Goddamn bull!
window.
Hey, let's see what you made up for! Would you get that? I don't know how you lived this long. Show yourself!
अरे लगा ही नहीं.
What I ever do to you? Goddamn bullet!
Just one bullet. Just one.
What a piece of crap! You won't! Stop your hiding from me! Would you get? Damn, I gotta reload!
Oh shit.
Look at you, you yellow belly hot sap sucker! What I ever... Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Okay. Gunfight at the sawmill.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why. But first I need to tell you about the cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
I'm putting you down.
Curly Bill took charge of the cowboys upon the old man's demise, and after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
How?
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
Kill him!
Piano.
It's you or me?
Sure. क्या हुआ?
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas.
अच्छा.
That's how the cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
डर लग रहा.
But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Kill that stupid son of a bitch!
Herb wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Herb.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal? Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Yeah.
Gonna make you like fish.
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Okay. Was it really?
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack. Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Shoot around corners. Face me, you coward. Shoot, I dare.
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
यार मैं जाऊँ कैसे? चलो फिर आ जाना है। अच्छा नीचे।
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
क्या कहाँ जाना है? अच्छा आगे क्या? Wait a minute. Oh my god.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
अच्छा यहाँ पे होगा शोडाउन लो कर ली भी oh fuck.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
It's with the devil. You working for Wyatt? Did that son of a bitch send you to kill me? Come on, kill him! Just me.
भागो ओके कहाँ गया कर ले बिल जी ये लेते डायनामाइट था एक और था
Come out
एक और खा।
Shit!
No, 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 no.
You want some more?
Oh, shit.
You're
बच गया।
Make him pay for that!
Sure.
You can't hide forever, boy!
तीन गोली का मेहमान। बस एक और। आज बच्चों किधर है? Come on, boy. Boom.
Scared little puppy!
Boom.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
Time to find Ringo.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
सबको मारा है मैंने। चलो। ये रहा रिंगो। Oh shit. Shh. Slow down.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
अरे पहले तो मैंने ही मारा था।
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
अरे क्या समझा नहीं मैं।
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
इतना हार्ड क्यों रहा है फोकस? जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी। क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा मुझे। अच्छा
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
अच्छा
I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made.
अच्छा
That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
another
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe to toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
अरे शिट यार, मेरे समर्थ हो क्या अभी? मेरे क्या बोलते हैं, ये वाटी का ग्लिच है यार. हेलो बेन, इज बेन हियर? अच्छा बन गया क्या यार, ये घटिया यूट्यूब मोबाइल पे चैट देखो तो ऐसा ही होता है, लोड ही नहीं हो रहा था. छी, कोई आए तो पता भी नहीं चलेगा. मैं भी सोच रहा था वॉचिंग तो आ रही, मतलब 1 2 3 हो रही है, बात क्यों नहीं कर रहा कोई. छोड़ो.
I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plummer looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plummer rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
तो समर्थ, क्या हालचाल? क्या आप दिख रहा है? हाँ अभी दिख रहा है, मैंने रीओपन किया तभी दिखा. कहाँ से चलना है?
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men. Samuel Colt made them equal.
यस, शमिक सर जो खेल रहे थे वो गेम है. उई. बढ़िया गेम है, मुझे वैसे भी शूटिंग पसंद है और स्टोरी भी. स्टोरी गेम तो खेलता ही, तो ये बढ़िया गेम है उस हिसाब से. प्लस इसमें
I knew
ह्यूमर
that
भी है.
dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it.
Oh,
It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48.
yeah.
Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches.
No,
There
no,
were
no.
thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments.
कहाँ गिर गया मैं? Wait a minute. ओए, क्या? इसको कैसे? Wait a minute. Headshot. Headshot. Headshot.
Like those that ran with Plummer. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings.
अच्छा. बता
Charlie
सब.
Crow, the blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons.
समझ तुम it दिखा है.
Ordinary citizens who lived a double life.
वो जो Pennywise the clown.
Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot.
Wait a minute. Hello. कौन है यहाँ? नहीं, कोई नहीं है. None. Where should I go? क्या? कौन? कहाँ? अच्छा, यहाँ कहीं है. But
Dangerous, desperate individuals. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. They must have thought I was tough. Or had some kind of death wish, seeing as there were barrels of gunpowder everywhere. One stray bullet, one stray spark, and I'd be blown to hell and gone. Did I have any second thoughts about what I was doing? No. I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out.
You're dead!
what? Who? Who's trying to kill me? Somebody said I am dead. चलना कहाँ है? अच्छा यहाँ. ये क्या है? नहीं. क्या करना है?
I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine.
अच्छा.
But once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made
अच्छा.
sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along
Oh,
the
shit.
way.
No. अच्छा. कौन भाई? What the? Who are you guys? कहाँ कौन? अच्छा, ऊपर से. फिर कोई आया क्या? नहीं.
Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it.
Let's shot.
Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
अच्छा. What should I do? यहाँ से भी नहीं जा सकते. कहाँ से चलें? कहाँ से ऊपर?
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
अच्छा.
I will drop you down.
कौन है भाई?
You can run, but you can't hide.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily,
Yeah.
I was never one to be easily bushwhacked.
हैं? करना. अरे करना क्या है? करना क्या है? अब क्या अब दिख रहा है मजे में? फनी टाइटल गेमिंग. अच्छा हाँ होंगे ही. तुम बोल रहे हो तो शायद होंगे, है ना? यहाँ क्या करना है मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा. रुको. अच्छा, अच्छा साइड, हाँ जाने दिया। फिर
I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come.
next, what do I need to go next? What is in here? Okay, I should upgrade. कल आपने मेरे साथ नहीं दिया, आपने मुझसे बात नहीं करी कल। अरे मैं शॉमिक सर क्या बोलते हैं तो
With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, a body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny
इंस्टिंक्टिवली
spark,
चला दिया गोली।
and boom.
तुमसे तो बात मैं यही कर लेता हूँ, मैं शॉमिक सर से बात करने गया था ना
As a
उनके
boy,
स्ट्रीम पे।
I always loved the 4th of July.
कहाँ चलना है यहाँ? अच्छा तो इसको ओके, we have to avoid these barrels. ये गधे, हाँ चलो। नहीं ओ बच गए।
One
बच
wrong bullet
गए।
could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube.
Wow. Run.
I freely admit that my plan of
Yeah.
attack was not just moronic, but clearly
अच्छा
insane.
दौड़ना ही है। बूम। ले।
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side.
अच्छा समर्थ मैं
It was a
तुमसे तो
long way
यही बात
around,
कर
but
लेता
that
हूँ
approach
शॉमिक
seemed
सर
more
के
sensible at the time.
चैट में। फिर
Of course, being I had a problem with heights,
बात
that
करना ना
scaffolding
पड़े
scared the bejesus out of me.
सारे सीक्रेट्स
Climbing down that ladder
यही रहने
required
चाहिए
some
ना।
caution.
वहाँ
Because
थोड़ी
even
बोल
though I
दूंगा
had
सब।
a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder.
अच्छा
I needed to make a leap of faith, which ain't easy when you're suspended between
Gaya.
heaven and hell.
बच गए।
I was determined not to give up, however,
अच्छा
as Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old God. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder.
हाँ एलिवेटर। Where is the elevator? आपका आवाज़ काफ़ी रिलैक्सिंग है। अच्छा थैंक यू। ये बैन भैया गुड मॉर्निंग कैसे लिख रहे हैं पता वहाँ पता नहीं होगा, मॉर्निंग ही होगा या आफ्टरनून होगा पता नहीं, तुम्हें तो पता होना चाहिए टाइम। एलिवेटर लेते हैं।
I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
ओए कौन? या क्या? अच्छा फिर कहाँ जाना है?
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City? Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's
Eh?
neither here nor there. The point was,
मुझे
taking him
कैसे
down would
पता
save a lot of
होगा?
lives, including my
अभी
own.
देख के आता। हाँ वहाँ पे 8:51 AM है टाइम है अभी। हाँ देखा, मैंने बोला था ना तुम्हें पता होगा। अच्छा रेंजर क्या करना है यहाँ? वहाँ से नीचे, अच्छा इसके साइड से जा सकते हैं। हाँ नेक्स्ट। ओ यहाँ पे बहुत सारे आएंगे ना। आप मुझ पर शक क्यों कर रहे हैं? पता नहीं, ऐसे ही। Lawman Scalawag.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces!
What the fuck? Yeah.
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was going to take some doing.
Oh! Lucky shot!
Lucky shot?
I'm going all medieval on your ass! I need some help here!
Oh, come on man, दूसरों को मत बुला, हम दोनों के अंदर ही रहने दे बातें। बूम बूम बूम। क्या? अच्छा क्या प्रिसीजन है इसका? अरे अच्छा एक गया, दूसरा उड़ जा उड़ जा उड़ जा। नाइस। तो शॉमी के चैनल पर भी जाता, क्या पता मेरे चैनल के लिए तुम नए नए सब्सक्राइबर बनाते रहते हो। अरे बाप रे, कौन भाई? बच गए। कहाँ है भाई? ये रहा। एक गया। ओके एक और 4-5 शॉट। ना मैं नहीं। ओह शिट शिट शिट। उड़ जा उड़ जा उड़। सर दिखा अपना। बूम बूम बूम। चल मुंडी दिखा अपनी। वाह हाँ ये रहा। शो बोल रहा है। बूम बूम। एक और बस बस ले खत्म। और एक शायद बेन भैया का है, होगा पता नहीं।
And now I was officially a bounty hunter.
चलो आज के मेरे थंबनेल का
So, did you finally
हम
go
मेरे
after that
थंबनेल और
outfitter?
टाइटल का मतलब पता चला।
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with
मतलब
John
कौन
Wesley
कौन से
Harding. So
रेफरेंसेस
that's
हैं
where I went.
बताओ मुझे
Where in
अगर समझे तो।
Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself. Hell, he killed his first man at 15.
टाइटल का पता चला, टाइटल वो कौन, हाँ मतलब जॉर्नी टू द वेस्ट में हम आ गए किसी और वेस्ट में, मतलब इधर वाइल्ड वेस्ट की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं, सेकेंड वेस्ट में। और थंबनेल का है मतलब व्हेन आई एम इन ए लाइंग कंपटीशन एंड माय ओपोनेंट इज साइलस ग्रेव्स, मतलब ये जो अपनी कहानी सुना रहा है, मतलब इतना बड़ा बड़ा जो फेंक रहा है उसी के बारे में है कि मतलब इसके मेन कैरेक्टर साइलस ग्रीव्स बोलता है खुद को ग्रीव्स, तो ये बहुत बड़े बड़े लंबी लंबी झूठ बोलता है। तो थंबनेल मैंने उसी का बनाया कि व्हेन आई एम इन अ लाइंग कंपटीशन एंड माय ओपोनेंट इज साइलस ग्रीव्स। वो थंबनेल भी एक मीम है उसका डिफरेंट मीम है उसी, मतलब वो चेंज होता रहता है उसका। व्हेन आई मीन दिस कंपटीशन एंड माय ओपोनेंट इज दिस, वो है उसका फॉर्मेट। आज के लिए इसको इतना ही खेलते हैं। मैं अच्छा क्या अभी इसको इतना ही रखो। मैं मोबा खेलने जा रहा हूँ, मोबाइल लेजेंड्स, अपने दोस्त के साथ। चलो मैं भी स्ट्रीम बंद करके आता हूँ सर के चैनल पे। आज के लिए इतना ही करते हैं, मज़ा आया जितना
I
भी खेला।
dodged death many a time, and that night in Abilene was no different.
चलो वहाँ चलते हैं शो मिक्सर के चैनल पे।